this episode of Fun with Cars, we're going to change out a fuel filter on a 1978 Porsche 924. It's naturally aspirated. Here's a comparison of the fuel filters. This is the filter that was in there, Bosch. Once again, 0450905016. That number seems to be discontinued. This is the filter that Purolator said fits, and it doesn't, because of this end is M12 metric, and couldn't find a fitting. And the hydraulic place could adapt two fittings. It would cost over 50 bucks for fittings to make a $7 fuel filter fit, which didn't make sense. Got this at Advanced Auto. It's a CarQuest filter. Subtly different, a little bit wider, but it'll fit. A little bit shorter. I wish it was a little bit taller. No, never mind. Anyways, this is the filter we're putting in. We're going to switch the ends around on it, and we'll see how it works. First thing you do to get the fuel filter out is take out the air cleaner box by unsnapping it. Took the air cleaner out and removed the fuel filter that was in here. The fuel filter that was in here was a Bosch. This fuel filter, made in Spain. Anyways, this fuel filter, I tried finding a listing for. Everything that I came up with the Purolator filter F50155. The problem with this is the fittings that were in the old fuel filter that adapts the filter to the fuel lines, which have this style female, I don't know, ball socket fitting. They're all M14 by 1.5. That's what the thread pitch is for these fittings. The Purolator filter, why I can't say that today, I don't know, has an end that's a 12 millimeter, M12 by 150, and I could not get an adapter to mate the two. So we went to Advanced Auto, and they found the fuel filter that had the M14 by 150 thread pitch ends, and this one happens to be part number 86319. It's a CarQuest fuel filter. That's what we're going to put in here. It's slightly shorter, a little bit wider, and that's what we're going to put in. That mounts here with a hose clamp, and we'll see if we can get that to work. So we're going to start by threading the inlet side on to the filter before tightening it. I already got the hose clamp around the filter. Well, I could do that after this side, but so the fittings tighten the filter. I'm threading this in the fuel line. Now it's pretty tight. Now I got to snug that up. This one I think ends up being 17 millimeter. This is on our application. I don't know. It could be different. These fittings could be different between years and models, but the bottom one on the inlet side is 17 mil, and 3/4 inch for the filter. I can tighten this line. Tighten it so it's tight, snug, and won't leak. Then, once that's on, I can slide this filter in place, get the hose clamp so it catches the vehicle, hopefully. Okay, that's tight, and we're going to put the top fuel line on, feed to the engine, Once that's tight, tighten the top line. Alright, fuel filter's in. I put the air cleaner filter housing by clipping in all 4 snaps. Alright, that's back in. Now we'll try starting it up. The line is empty, so we don't expect anything to happen when we go to crank it, but we're going to try cranking it over to get fuel prime again. We're going to crank it over to get fuel pressure and get the prime going. Checking for any leaks. None. Alright, we're getting the air out of the fuel system so we can get this running again. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more and it'll get fired up. Okay, I think we're getting the air out of the fuel line. Give it a second to warm up. Catch its breath here, and it looks like this fuel filter is a good fit for this. No leaks. You can see the drip where we dripped before, but there's no fuel leaks coming from the new filter. You can hear me. Yeah. Sounds like it's going to run good.